Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Matt Bush gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Here's Rajai Davis now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 11, Rajai Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Clears this one over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
So now it's Mark Canha, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Vogt stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Hit hard to third. Doran scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now for Cleveland, number 15, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Striding in for the Indians, Willie Mays, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's 1 down now. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He comes in leading the AL in RBIs. I've watched him play a couple of games where he just puts his team on his back and he flat out just carries them. He does it all. And we'll see if he drives in some more right here.
Digging in, Lee Van Dyke. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting 4th, right fielder, Dale
Coming to the plate now, Dale Tomlinson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Taylor moving to his left. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Marcus Semien waits on deck. There's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Pluth leads off first with one away. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Tomlinson. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, right fielder, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is off the plate, up and away. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Jake Taylor, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Minaya has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now in the box, Donnie Larson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. One and one, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's in safely there following the one-out steal of second, and with that we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see right there that the Indians are currently best in the AL in that department. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Digging in, number 22. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Taylor at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jed Lowry now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He pulls this one into right. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jeff Decker.
Striding in for Oakland, Jeff Decker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tomlinson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajay Davis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Davis, a 36-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2001.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Van Dyke has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
Stepping in, Mark Canha, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding in for the Indians, Roger Doran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Roger Doran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Lee Van Dyke, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Doran stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
To short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Chris Davis.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. This one's down to third. Doran fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up and the time you get to Harvard.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Leading off the inning, Dale Tomlinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Three and 1 the count now. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready for another chance. Jake Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kenna shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Donnie Larson.
In now for Cleveland, Donnie Larson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. One and two now. The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kenna trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Next up for the A's, Matt Joyce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Joyce.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Striding in for Oakland, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Lowry is retired, 2 down now.
Designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jeff Decker, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Up around the face. Two out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Decker is off at first with 2 away. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
0-2, here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Metcalf. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, number 22. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back standing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Roger Doran. Ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High and away, not close. 3-0. Number 15 is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep onto the home run porch and gone.
Up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one, and swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie year he's having.
Standing in now, number 15. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Center fielder number 00, Willie Mays.
Now batting, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s. Getting to that.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
On its way is pitch number 75. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Canha aboard here at first with nobody out. Down the first baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. Touché, sir.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Again, he sends it out of play.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Third baseman number 3.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
In now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Indians lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Lee Van Dyke, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Lee Van Dyke.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry on the slide. Got him.
The batter, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Ready once again, Dale Tomlinson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Davis back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a sinker in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2-2.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Bullet back up the middle. Mays has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another shot now, Jeff Decker. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 46, Santiago Casilla.
So digging in now, Donnie Larson. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Donnie Larson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hot shot down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Metcalf. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
So striding in, number 22. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Rajai Davis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Heading out towards shallow right. Tomlinson is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Digging in, Mark Canha, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. another full count offering on its way. He spoils another one and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Doran is there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready now, Stephen Vogt. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Roger Doran. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 15.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, number 15. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
First offering on its way. The fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Joyce is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder, Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Van Dyke. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here it comes on 3-0. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
One thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now batting, right fielder, Dale Tomlinson.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Joyce ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Indians. Ricky Vaughn takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ricky Vaughn.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Vaughn, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Trevor Plouffe.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Plouffe, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Van Dyke is there. 2 gone.
Number 10. Shortstop. Marcus Semien.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chopper foul. The 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Last strike now for Oakland. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Indians, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Matt Bush earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sean Manaea pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ricky Vaughn records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on 3 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.